My reaction to RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 12. So the attack on Haven finally started, and only 3 more episodes left until this volume comes to an end. So, last time on RWBY, Crow and the others finally arrived at Haven Tower, where Lionheart was waiting for them. The ambush was supposed to happen, and at first Lionheart was surprised that there was more of them, and that they all brought their weapons with them. They were obviously suspicious of what was going on, and they wanted to be prepared just in case. And then Yang noticed Raven's bird over there, and Crow shouted out. And then Ruby tries to convince Raven to come to their side, but then instead Raven opens up the portal, and Cinder, Vanal, Emerald, and Mercury show up. So according to Cinder, Lionheart has been helping out Salem for a long time now. He's the one who got them entrance into the Vital Festival, and that means he's the one who allowed them to enter Vale and plan the fall of Beacon. So in a way, he's partly responsible for the fall of Beacon happening, and so he's been helping Salem out for a long time. And also, he's the reason Crow couldn't find any of the huntsmen in Mistral. Since he sits on the Mistral Council, he has information on all the huntsmen in the kingdom. He sent them all to Salem, who then killed all those huntsmen, and Crow and the others didn't have any huntsmen left to help them out, so now they're all by themselves. And then Hazel locked the door as the White Fang finally began their assault on Haven Academy. They began setting charges to Haven Tower, and then after that, they all broke into fights. So Crow was fighting Raven, Ruby was fighting Emerald, Jean charged at Cinder, Yang was fighting Mercury, Worst was fighting Vernal, and then Oscar went to fight Lionheart. I'm amazed that Oscar is able to keep up with Lionheart in his first battle. And he's fighting as a headmaster. I know Lionheart said he's not the fighter he used to be, but still, he's just a kid with only a month or so of training. He picked up on it quite fast though, and he has Oscar there to back him up, but right now, Oscar is the one in control, and he's doing it pretty well too. So they couldn't focus too much on the fights. They showed a small bit here and there. Like the Oscar and Lionheart fight was the only one that they were actually able to show a lot about. And then when John charged at Cinder, Ruby thought about what happened to Fira, and then her silver eyes came on for a brief moment and weakened Cinder long enough for John to get a scratch. And knowing Cinder, she got mad at John. And when John told her friends are the ones that matter, she decided to go out to them and said, and then she impaled Weiss, and I really hope Weiss doesn't die. I don't want to lose Weiss. I hope they find a way to save her. I don't know how though. Well, I don't know how bad it was. Like it was somewhere around over here. It was a bit low, so I don't know if it's that bad a spot to get hit. Maybe she'll be able to come back from it, but it's time to find out now. Let's see how the attack on Haven continues now on RWBY. This is RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 12, Vault of the Spring Maiden. So, are we finally going to see what the relics look like? Well, time to find out. The episode is starting right now. I think this won't buff it this time. Fairy tale back. I won't be hearing this song too much longer. Hopeless and desperate, all past the verse. Things looking bleak and they're bound to get worse. I mixed it up. That's when you know that's me. Sending your grin, tear off my limb, strike me with bolts of lightning. Adam's also here. Won't die. Battle sees I win. Is that finally gonna happen? Needs a miracle. So the other one is gone. That's finally happening now. That's all that we saw last time. Just that bit. At least they focus more on that. And yeah, that part also they also a lot. They showed that small amount. Lake hasn't come there yet though. We're very close. We're very close. Salem. Let's see what happens next. Vault of the Spring Maiden. Okay, we're now that done. Oh yeah, Weiss. Cinder. They also stopped. Oscar. Who is it? RWBY? Oh, he smacked him in the head. Oh! Hazel is unfazed.
Ruby, get up!
Ruby? What happened to
Get
her?
up! We need you!
Emerald? Hazel.
You're letting that boy make a fool of you.
That's not just a boy! It's Ozpin! He's already reincarnated!
Oh no, Hazel. Oh no, Oscar.
Husband.
You do remember him, don't you, Hazel? What happened? Hazel? Oh, I've never seen this side of Hazel before. Ruby.
Husband!
Oh, Hazel. What happened?
You could hide from me.
What happened with you and Hazel? What's he doing?
You'll pay for what you did.
What did he do?
Lie. Over and over again.
Oh, what's he doing? What is that? Dust. It's dust, isn't it? Lightning dust.
No, run!
Change. Oh, go run. He's charging himself. Run, Oscar. Oh, side mode.
Is here? Is that a problem? I'm not sure. But right now we've got the upper hand. Let's not waste it.
Go to the side.
Leo, open the path to the vault.
Oh, it's just over there only. Pocket watch. After them. Voice. John.
Stop them! We've got
Nora.
your team covered!
Okay.
You
Oh,
want to get to them?
Emerald and Mercury.
You're going to have to get through all of us.
Oh. Is Yang going to find out?
Ren, talk to me! This is bad.
No pulse?
No, not again! Weiss, come on, please!
Make sure they leave Ruby alive. This won't take long.
Raven. Hazel though.
Oscar. No! Oscar! I told you, no!
Listen to Oscar, Oscar.
Please, let me take over. I can handle it. You told me I needed to fight for myself. So I went. This is not no fight. What does that mean? Why is he so upset with us?
Didn't tell you my tale, did he, boy?
Oh.
I thought you looked familiar. To think that evil was inside of you when our paths first crossed. Your blood will be on my hands.
Evil.
You will be on his.
Crow. Oscar has to take over. Come on, Oscar, let Oscar take over.
What was he talking about?
Tell him, Austin. Tell him how you killed her.
Who's her?
Her?
Bridget Reinhardt was Hazel's sister. Despite her brother's wishes, she enrolled at Beacon Academy to become a huntress, and tragically lost her life on her training mission.
His sister.
Holds me responsible. Please, let me fight.
His
I know Hazel. He's wounded in a way that cannot be.
sister.
You know now. You can forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Hazel just
You know. Did you know the risk of being a huntress?
She was only a child. She wasn't ready.
She made a choice. A choice to put others before herself. So do I.
And you've chosen death.
Hazel's voice changed so
I'm
much.
sorry.
What?
Oh, Osman's taking over. Oh gosh. Hazel. Gosh.
She's hardly breathing. I don't know what we can do.
Come on, something. Weiss.
No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. Please. I can't do anyone else.
What? Wait, is something happening? John, are you doing this? No. Wait, what? How? Where is
Are
it
you
now?
nervous, girl? The first maiden in, well, I'm not sure anyone knows how many years, is about to open a vault. I would say it's quite an exciting time. Don't you feel honored?
No,
Cinder.
I'm not concerned with any of this. All I care about is my tribe, my family. This is a burden, not an honor.
Oh.
Oh, you've conditioned her quite well, Raven.
Oh. Whoa. Ooh. So it goes all the way down there. Ooh. What is that? That's a huge chamber. That is a huge chamber.
It's certainly grander than Beacon's.
Grander.
I wonder what the extra effort was for.
Hmm.
Can we please not linger? After you.
Okay, well, time to go. And Raven? Why is she putting that on? Okay. Man, I just can't get you see his like this. Reinhardt. You don't go. Austin, focus on Hazel. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's like it's a cinder. Oh. Get back! What's happened to ISO? John, how are you saving her? Healing power?
What's happening?
What happened? What's going on?
John's semblance.
I think she's going to be okay. She seems to be stabilizing.
I think this is John's semblance. Again. Emerald. Raven! No, it's not Raven. It's not Raven. Mercury. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh, these fights are pretty cool. Last episode made not so much, but this one definitely better. Dynamite. Crow! No! Crow! Maybe?
Whatever you're doing, don't stop.
I want to.
Good. Oscar needs help.
I'm on it.
Jean and Weiss still need cover.
No one's gonna catch him.
Did John finally lock his semblance?
Make it happen, Ranger.
Ranger. Oh, that was Emerald. That
Thanks, sis.
pose.
You okay?
I'm angry.
Okay, I don't think I've seen that before, and I had to cut away at that moment, of course. Well, for now. Huh. Spring. Okay, for now. Spring.
Having fun?
Renal, stay focused.
Oh, come now, Raven. Let her enjoy this. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Yeah,
How does this work? Once the Spring Maiden places her hand on the door, it will open. For you, and only you. Then I will walk into the vault and retrieve the relic. No one else. Is that clear?
Yes. It doesn't matter to us. Let's get this over
Raven.
with.
No, I think you want to take it for yourself.
Alright then.
Don't you?
Vernal,
That was your plan, wasn't
when
it?
you're ready.
Okay, well now, let's do this. Actually, no, let's not do it. But, okay, fine. It's okay. Raven? Raven?
I have heard so many stories about you, Raven. They say you're a cunning leader, that you're strong, that you're clever. It's a shame that they're wrong.
What? What? What happened? Cinder. What happened? Is she also... What did you do? Cinder, what did you do?
It's nothing personal, dear.
What's that arm of
You're
yours?
just not worthy of such power.
You want to take it for yourself.
But I am.
You want to take it for yourself. Bernal, Cinder. Raven. Bernal. What?
What is this? Where's the power? You won't find it. Because Bernal isn't the Spring Maiden.
What?
I am.
What the? It was you all along? Come on, don't end it there. The arm of yours. Raven was the Spring Maiden this whole time. That's why she wore a helmet, to cover the eyes. Well, that did. Okay, that was a twist. Before this episode, I actually saw the thumbnail for the next episode, and that's actually what spoiled me. Oh, Hazel. In the thumbnail of the next episode, they showed Raven with the eyes, and that's what got spoiled. Just a thumbnail. There was a big thing, and the thumbnail spoiled me. Yeah, see that thumbnail over there? That's what spoiled me. I saw that before watching this episode, and that would have been an awesome twist. Although the first time I saw that, I thought maybe she killed Bernal and somehow make the power transfer to her. But it was never Bernal who was the Spring Maiden. It was Raven this whole time. That's why she wore a helmet, to cover the eyes. So Bernal never did anything at all. Raven was the one doing it the whole time. Raven is... So, wait, so what happened to the previous Spring Maiden then? So Crow says that she was picked up by the Brahmin tribe. Did Raven kill her and somehow take her power for herself then? Okay. I wasn't too sure about the previous episode's fights, but this episode there was a lot of action. And we saw another side of Hazel that honestly I didn't think we'd see. He seemed to cherish life and say nobody needs to die, but when he saw Ospen, he went a full change. He put dust into himself, powered up his arms, and Ospen! His voice changed completely and just punching. Oh my gosh. Hazel was such a different person now. So I just want to hear the story one more time about his sister.
Her? Richard Ryan is Hazel's sister.
Who?
Despite her brother's wishes.
I'll turn on the captions.
Tell him off, baby. Tell him how you killed her.
Her? Richard Ryan is Hazel's sister.
Gretchen Reinhardt.
Despite her brother's
I don't know.
wishes, she enrolled the Beacon Academy to become a huntress. Tragically lost her life on her training mission.
Okay. So his sister enrolled to Beacon to become a huntress and lost her life on a mission. And now Hazel was also responsible for it. So far, I've always known Hazel to not be the kind that wants to actually hurt someone, but he just was Ospen responsible for him. Like, Ospen is the only person he wants to kill again and again. As soon as he found out Ospen was inside Oscar, he just lost it completely. The dust inside himself, like I said before, and his voice also changed so much. It's like a beast hidden inside a calm man. It's like a calm man that cares about life, and suddenly he has this beast inside him. Gosh, Hazel, that was crazy. And then I think Jean finally found a semblance. It's a healing power. He's using it to save Weiss. So he's passing his aura through Weiss and seems to be saving Weiss. So Jean finally found his aura. No progress on the White Fang outside of the tower though, so they haven't come yet. And still the forces from Menagerie are still nowhere to be found. Okay, so then Menagerie forces, and then okay, so yeah, so Team Ranger, Crow, and Oscar kept fighting against Lionheart and Hazel, while Cinder, Vernal, and Raven headed for the vault. And Crow had to keep coming to Oscar's side. Like, he had to be on defense the whole time. He also brought a scythe also, but I don't think we saw too much of it. And that punch to the back by Hazel, that must have hurt a lot. Like, I think in the World of Damned episode Full Dust, they mentioned that they can embed dust inside themselves, and I think that's what... Sorry, no, I want to say that. Yeah, so that's pretty much all that happened. Hazel lost her after finding out about Ozpin. We finally found out why Hazel hates Ozpin so much. And then Team Ranger and Crow were fighting them as well. Cinder, Vernal, and Raven headed for the vault. And Cinder tried to take Vernal's power all for herself. Except the Spring Maiden was not Vernal, it was Raven. Like I said before, I think she killed the previous Spring Maiden and took the power for herself. Maybe she had Vernal as a stand-in, but Vernal is dead now. I wonder why Vernal signed up for any of this. If she was not actually the Spring Maiden, I wonder why she kept pretending like she was. Was Raven ordering her to do it, or what? I don't know though. We'll have to find out I guess we'll find out next episode or something. Because Raven has been keeping that secret for so long now. She doesn't have the Spring Maiden with her. She is the Spring Maiden. That scene at the end though, when Raven took off her helmet to show the eyes. I need to watch that again. That was a crazy reveal. I still can't believe that's where the episode ended though. I am. And then the episode ended. Okay, that's all I had to say for this episode. It was a great episode. 2 more episodes left and Volume 5 is finished. So now I guess Cinder and Raven are going to have a fight. Maiden versus Maiden. And if Raven wins, maybe she'll be able to get to the relic at Haven Academy and maybe finally find a way to escape. Although I don't know how she can escape, because even if she does, Salem will come after her sooner or later. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. But I assume there's going to be a big fight between Cinder and Raven next time. So let's see how that turns out then. My reaction is now done.